What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Leon from Leon Talks TV, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're delving into an eye opening topic: Elon Musk's prediction that AI will replace all jobs by 2033, making work optional for humanity. This is a big claim, and it raises some serious questions about what our future work life will look like. So let's break it down. Chapter 1: What does Elon Musk mean? So let's start by breaking down what Elon Musk has been saying about the future of work. He believes that with the rise of artificial intelligence, AI, and automation, many of the jobs we have today will eventually be done by machines and robots. This means that tasks people currently do, like driving, will become selfless driving cars. Also, the 9 to 5, traditional 9 to 5 office work jobs will be taken over by somewhat would say a robot, AI robot, and various manual labor jobs could be handled by AI robots as well, making everything faster and more efficient. Now, Musk has made a bold prediction. He suggests that by 2040, AI and robots could replace all jobs. If this happens, working will become optional. And to the average person, that might sound great, right? Now, imagine a world where people can choose to spend their time growing vegetables in their gardens or pursuing hobbies instead of being tied down to a regular job. He also mentioned that this shifts could mean that humanity would have the freedom to live without the pressure of needing to work. With universal basic income and nearly free goods and services created by AI, people could maintain their lifestyle without traditional employment. So, with all these changes on the horizon, we have to ask ourselves, what does this mean for us? How will it affect our daily lives, our roles in society, and our connections with one another? So, here is Musk's public statements. Musk made this prediction October 2025 on X, formerly known as Twitter, writing, AI robots will replace all jobs. Working will be optional, like growing your own vegetable instead of buying them from the store. He also said that with this transition, people will be able to pursue personal projects without the need for income from employment, foreseeing a world with universal high income supported by AI. The idea was repeated at the VTech 24 conference, where Musk estimated an 80% chance of a future where humans don't need to work and the necessity of life are produced by AI. Musk's timeline and impact context. While Musk has not given a single precise date for when all jobs will be taken by AI, public discussions have addressed scenarios occurring by 2040s. Musk's underlying point is that when AI reaches significant capabilities, work will transition from necessity to personal choice and creative fulfillment, such as growing vegetables or engaging in other leisure activities. Cultural economics implications. Musk's vision relies on society adapting to this transformation by ensuring wealth distribution, such as universal basic income, so people's livelihoods do not depend strictly on paid employment. He frames the jobless future as positive, offering more personal freedom and the potential for a thriving, leisure-oriented society, though opinions are mixed on feasibility and desirability. Chapter 2: The economic impact. Now let's look deeper into the economic side of things. If AI takes over most jobs, how will people make money? Some believe that society might shift towards new ways of supporting everyone, like universal basic incomes, where everyone gets a set amount of money to live on without working. This idea has pros and cons, and it's something we need to think about seriously. Chapter 3: The social effects. You should also consider the social effects of this change. If everyone has more free time, how will it impact our relationships and communities? Will people become more connected, or will they feel lost without their jobs? It's essential to think about how a world without traditional work might change our social dynamics. Chapter 4: Public's reaction to Elon Musk's AI prediction. So let's talk about how people are reacting to Elon Musk's bold claim that AI will take over all jobs and make work optional. There's a lot of different opinions out there, and they vary quite a bit. First off, many people, include members of the media, find Musk's statement pretty alarming. They see it as game over for traditional work, worrying about a future where humans no longer need jobs. With AI replacing most employment opportunities. On the flip side, some folks have an optimistic view of this prediction. They hope that AI could lead to a world with plenty of goods, a universal income, and the freedom to spend time on hobbies like growing vegetables rather than just working all the time. However, not everyone is on board with Musk's idea. There's skepticism, especially among tech experts. In fact, a survey done in 2024 found that 72% of IT professionals disagreed with Musk's claim that we wouldn't need jobs in the future. They believe AI will change the nature of work, not eliminate it completely. Critics also express concerns about how society will handle such a big shift. They worry about how people will find meaning and purpose in their lives if traditional jobs disappear. Plus, there are big questions about how individuals will earn a living in a world where jobs might vanish. Public opinion is a mix of fear and cautious hope. Polls show that more than half of workers in the US feel anxious about AI possibly leading to fewer jobs. At the same time, a smaller group remains hopeful about the benefits that AI could bring. HR experts and policymakers are also discussing the implications of these changes. Some emphasize the importance of lifelong learning and adapting roles instead of fearing complete job loss. Others talk about the idea of universal income and how society might need to adapt to a world where working isn't necessary. So, reaction to Musk's predictions range from alarm and skepticism to hope and acceptance. I mean, this reflects the uncertainty we all feel about how AI will impact jobs, the workforce, and society as a whole. Chapter 5, preparing for the future. So, what can we do to prepare for this potential future? I mean, it's important to stay informed about advancements in technology and consider skills that will still be relevant in AI-driven world. And it's also worth emphasizing creativity, emotional intelligence, and adaptability will become increasingly important as we navigate these changes. Chapter 6, Elon Musk's prediction. Reality or fantasy? So let's talk about Elon Musk's prediction that AI will take over all jobs by around 2040 and free us from the need to work. While this idea is based on current trends in technology, it's still debatable by experts. Some people think it's possible, while others have different views. So let's break it down. The possibility of Musk's prediction. First, we're seeing some big advancements in AI robots and automation. Many jobs sectors are changing quickly, and it's getting easier to imagine that a large number of jobs could be automated within the next 20 years. This supports Musk's idea that job displacement might happen on a wild scale. However, many experts agree that while AI will change and reduce the need for human labor, especially for repetitive tasks in such jobs like warehouse jobs, we're also likely to see new kinds of jobs that will work alongside AI. So rather than all jobs disappearing, we might be shifting towards different roles. Now, as for the timeline Musk suggests of 2040, that's up for debate. Sure, technology can advance fast, but there are social, economic, and regulations that factors that will play a big role in how and when we fully automate jobs and how society will adapt to those changes. Pros of Musk's vision. So now let's talk about some positives related to Musk's vision. 1. Universal basic incomes. If AI becomes super productive, we might see new economic models like universal basic income, which could help people live without the pressure of traditional jobs. 2. More freedom. With work pressure lifted, people could have more time to explore creative leisure or helpful activities like gardening or volunteering, leading to a better quality of life. 3. Safety and health. Automating dangerous or boring jobs could mean safer working conditions and improved health for many workers. 4. Healthy, higher efficiency. A world with more efficiency and material abundance could help lower the cost of goods and service, making life easier for everyone. Cons and challenges. But it's not all good news. There are challenges we need to think about. 1. Social disruption. If many people lose their jobs, it could lead to more inequality and poverty unless we change our economic policies and how we distribute wealth. 2. Loss of purpose. Work gives many people a sense of identity and purpose. Losing that suddenly could impact mental health and social connections. 3. Transition challenges. Retraining people and adjusting the economy to new job opportunities might be complicated and take a long time to happen worldwide. 4. Ethical issues. If AI makes important decisions, it raises questions about fairness and governance that we still need to solve. 5. Limits of technology. Some jobs need human qualities like empathy, creativity, and complex judgment, which AI can't really replicate. So there will still be roles for people. Conclusion. So to wrap things up, Elon Musk's prediction that AI could replace all jobs by 2040 is a possibility we should think about seriously. While the idea of making work optional sounds great, it comes with a lot of questions and challenges we need to consider. You see, Musk's predictions offer a plausible scenario for the future, but it's not a guarantee. It says success will depend on how technology advances, how our economy adapts, and the choice made by policymakers. If managed well, this shift could bring significant benefits for everyone. However, it comes with serious social, ethical risks that require proactive planning and adjustment. As we look ahead, it's essential to balance the potential positives of AI and ensure we're prepared for any downsides. We need to create systems that allow everyone to thrive in this changing job landscape. On that note, thanks for joining me today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Let's chat in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. Until next time, and salute.